I never imagined I'd lose someone I love. Not because he cheated, not because we fell out of love, but because he took a job. Not just any job, a job that went against everything I believe in. And even now, I still don't know if I made the right decision. We were happy. At least I thought we were. Late night talks, road trips, inside jokes that made absolutely no sense to anyone but us. He knew my coffee order by heart. I knew which movie he'd fall asleep to every single time. We weren't perfect, but we fit. And I was starting to think maybe this was the person I'd build a future with. Then he told me about the job. He came home excited, glowing almost. He had just gotten the call. A position opened up with ICE, Immigration and Customs Enforcement, a deportation officer. I froze. I smiled on the outside, said, "Wow, that's big." But on the inside, my stomach dropped. I didn't want to ruin his moment, so I kept quiet at first. I told myself, "You're overthinking it. It's just a job. It's not like he's a bad person." But the more I thought about it, the more I couldn't ignore the feeling in my gut. See, I've always been vocal about human rights. I've marched, donated, volunteered at clinics helping undocumented families. So how could I lie next to someone whose job, day in and day out, would be deporting those same people? Families, mothers, children, people who have been here for years, just trying to survive. We talked about it, multiple times. I didn't want to be unfair, but I also couldn't pretend it didn't matter. He told me, "It's not personal. I'm not targeting people. It's the law. I just follow it." He said, "It's a steady career. It has benefits, retirement, and it pays well. Don't you want us to have stability?" And I got it. I really did. But what if the price of that stability was my peace of mind? What if I had to quiet the voice in my head every time he put on that uniform? I started pulling away. I didn't mean to, it just happened. Conversations became shorter. I stopped sleeping over. He noticed. He asked me if something was wrong. And I said, "I don't know how to love someone whose job breaks my heart." He didn't say anything, just stared at the floor. The next day, I told him it was over. No screaming, no dramatic goodbye, just silence. And a feeling like I'd lost a piece of myself. Some of my friends think I made a mistake, that I let politics destroy a perfectly good relationship. Others say I did the right thing, that staying would have meant betraying myself. But none of them were there at night, when I cried into my pillow, wondering if I'd ever find someone again who just got me like he did. None of them know what it's like to grieve a person who's still alive, someone you still care about, but had to walk away from, not because you stopped loving them, but because loving them meant losing yourself. I still think about him sometimes. I wonder if he's okay, if he thinks about me. I don't hate him. I never could, but I also don't regret standing up for what I believe in. Love is powerful, but so is conscience. And sometimes, the hardest choices are the ones that prove who you really are.